Every day, Madden spends time with a bunch of attractive girls. It all starts with Madden arranging for Nokins to train Dana, the team's weakest link. Madden then sends Kayan and Ange on a journey to acquire a specific type of flower that, when aroused, emits pollen that causes people to be unable to talk. Madden and Kayan, who fight with their fists and don't need to communicate, are unaffected by the flower. Madden reassures Ange that they would return straight after picking flowers this time, rather than taking the initiative to confront the monster. At this moment, Kayan falls. Kayan then shows her newly acquired skill and heals her wounds with ease. Madden doesn't understand Kayan's growth direction at all. As a martial artist, she learns everything except combat skills. Kayan feels pity that her newly acquired skill cannot heal others, but Ange says this is normal, and it is always easier to hurt a person than to heal a person. After the casual talk, they begin to collect flowers separately, but soon, Ange encounters an accident. She is targeted by a monster, and when she is about to call for help, she inhales a large amount of pollen and loses the ability to speak. Kayan's keen sense of smell also fails under the influence of the fragrance of flowers, so she doesn't detect the monster presence. Ange tried waving for help, but Kayan misinterprets it for Ange's greeting her. Poor Ange can no longer rely on Kayan as she is about to find a way to save herself. The monster suddenly attacks her, who is not good at attacking, and she becomes the monster's toy. With tears of despair, Madden finally arrives to help her, slaying the monster with one move. Kayan runs up to Ange, feeling terrible about not taking responsibility for her protection. Kayan wants to use her newly learned talent to heal Ange, so she begs Madden to step aside first. In such a short time, a miracle happens. Kayan successfully cures Ange without borrowing power from the Holy Bird. After then, Madden returns to the assignment alone, while the other partners go to the hospital for a checkup. Madden is concerned that his previous masquerade as a doctor may be revealed. As a single man, Madden is assigned chores with 4 girls every day, forcing him to repress his passion. He is afraid of acting lecherously towards girls like the monsters. Madden does not anticipate anyone causing him issue again. Essine, Enome's daughter, likes to hold Madden, which leads Madden to believe that the small girl has a crush on him. Essine, on the other hand, is only interested in matching her mother Enome with Madden. Enome becomes frightened and announces that she and Madden will not be together. Madden is quickly repulsed by Enome's kneeling on the ground. Enome bends down with a crimson face. She has a fever today, but she keeps her expression hidden so as not to concern her daughter. Essine plans to use this chance to strengthen the two adults' connection, so she suggests that Madden assist Enome in changing her clothing, but Madden instantly declines, fearing that Essine will detect his guilt because he had an intimate touch with Enome not long ago while they faced monsters. Essine assists her mother with changing clothing, but she puts Enome in an extremely transparent shirt. Furthermore, Essine lies about not being able to find the thermometer and begs Madden to assist Enome in taking her temperature by tapping her forehead with his. Essine flees before Madden can reject her, thus Madden can only sit next to Enome. Madden's face is heated from shyness, and he can't concentrate on measuring the temperature. Madden decides to take one final glance at Enome before turning his lustful stare away from her. But he observes Enome is sweating profusely and about to reveal her body. Madden must remain to assist, while Enome wipes her body. In the meantime, Essine and Rizumisu arrive to the hospital. Rizumisu is the nurse who urged Madden to pose as a doctor. Madden learns from her that when the genuine doctor read the report, he forgot that he had checked such a hot Lady Nokins and eventually discovered that Rizumisu's report was fake. After losing her job, Rizumisu joins the guild and will help Enome here. Essine will lie to Rizumisu in order to build a lover's world for Madden and Enome. Enome is concerned about turning over the guild to the two youngsters, and just as she goes out to help, she falls and crushes Madden beneath her body. Mutant reacts, and Enome appears to be surprised. Just then, Essine notices the two are close to one another. From then on, Essine refers to Madden as her father. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and watch my other videos if you're into my content.